And a pleasant good evening to you, a pleasant good Tuesday evening to you, everyone. This is Bilskie back here with you, back here on the Bilskie channel, and back for more of some Phillies baseball, as fresh off of a sweep of the Oakland A's, including a 21 strikeout performance by Vince Velasquez on Sunday. The Phils are looking to look the Marlins right in the eye and take perhaps 2 out of 3, if not a sweep of the Marlins as well, as we are beginning a 3-game series tonight as Aaron Nola and the Philadelphia Phillies battle Pablo Lopez and the Miami Marlins. Good to be with you again, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in as you normally do, as we're about set to go. Just getting everything kind of set up here. We'll play the next game, get into this. All right, play full game. So yeah, it was a heck of a weekend for the Phils as they really took it to the Oakland A's. What a performance by Vince Velasquez on Sunday. I mean, you talk about a career performance. You get 21 strikeouts plus you hit a home run all in the same game. That's some pretty historic level stuff here. So yeah, we're gonna just go live here. Just putting it on the site. All right. All right, so let's get this thing started here. Get game one started. We'll do alternate. Where is alternate? Thought there was an alternate jersey for the road, but I guess there is. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Phils go with the classic red and white pinstripes. Beautiful Citizens Bank Park. No partly cloudy at all. Once again, another beautiful day in the Philadelphia region here, especially over here in South Jersey. Aaron Nola looking for win number 13 tonight. As you take a look at the lineup, same as Sunday actually. Left Josh Harrison in there. He hit the longest home run so far this season, and he hit it off the batter's eye on Sunday. So he left him in there in that lineup. But here is your starting lineup for tonight. You see Andrew Mccutcheon leading off playing left field. Gene Segura, Mean Gene, the third baseman, batting second. Bryce Harper, the right fielder, batting third. Rhys Hoskins, the big fella, first base, batting cleanup. The captain, JT Realmuto, behind the plate. He'll be batting fifth. The shortstop, Sir Didi Gregorius, batting sixth, playing shortstop as usual. Roman Quinn, who had a 3-run blast, one of 2 3-run blasts on Sunday. And there at the 7th spot, he'll be playing center field as usual. And the other half of that 3-home-run combination was Josh Harrison as he hit that ball an approximate 430 some odd feet to dead center field off the batter's eye. He'll be batting 8th and batting 9th. And pitching is Aaron Nola. As you take a look at the standings in the National League East, Phil's up on these visiting Marlins. As you take a look at the starting lineup for your 58-12 Philadelphia Phillies, it's Mccutcheon, Segura, and Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto, and Gregorius, Quinn, Harrison, and Aaron Nola. Your starting 9, and that will be that. We are getting ready to go live to Citizens Bank Park for Game 1 on this Tuesday night. Enjoy the game, everybody.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Villar goes down for the first out of the game. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Digging in, Cory Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Smoke toward third. There's Segura. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew Mccutcheon. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
This is in the air out to left field. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, Harper.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside. 3-0 now. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Anderson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Settling in now, Harold Ramirez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Lopez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Phillies on top, 1-0. In now, Lewin Diaz. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he sets him down swinging. Lewin Diaz goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Standing in, Isan Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Harrison stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Go. Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So striding in, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew Mccutcheon. He'll hit next. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutcheon. the stretch. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third here, one man out. Down and away, ball one. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it in is Mccutcheon now for route number 2.
Now back, lefty, Cory Dickerson.
Stepping in, Cory Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even now at 1-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right field, Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the catcher, JT.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To the left side, but it's well foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in, Harold Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A little low. It's 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Diaz.
At the plate, Lewin Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. One and one. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Digging in to try it again, Isan Diaz. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic?
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
To the plate now, Pablo Lopez. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High pop-up. Hoskins has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Miguel Rojas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That's popped up. Harrison is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first out.
Now Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Ready now for the Marlins, Cory Dickerson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches. 1
ball, 1 strike, the count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Urena, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-0, here it is. And that's in there, 2-1. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Jay Bruce will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. This is pulled into right. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand one. They lead it 2-1. Victor Arano will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Into the box, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 302 is the average coming in. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Isan Diaz. And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Blake Parker gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. First offering on its way. Runners are at second and third with one down. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Throw to the plate, and he's able to get back to first, no problem, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. In there at the knees, strike one. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's gone 3 for 8. Still only one out in the inning. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Cory Dickerson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that one right down Main Street. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A little low. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Two and two. Here it is. Right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. John Birdie remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now Mccutcheon belts one, carrying well to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
First pitch on its way. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Hero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard toward right center. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. On to first, a double play. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
A great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead it 3-2. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Standing in, Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the box, John Birdie. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's the 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Brad Boxberger comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Up top, it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramirez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Boxberger stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Roman Quinn. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jose Arena earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brad Boxberger closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
All right, well, that wasn't exactly how I drew it up. This is one of those games where nothing I did went right, apparently. Wherever they hit them, I wasn't. And wherever I hit them, they were. So let's just get right into it. Obviously, Cory Dickerson, the player of the game, he got the lone home run. Apparently everything that I hit was on the screws, but I guess not hit hard enough. I don't know. I can't call it. Anyway, let's go back to some of the action that took place earlier on. It was the Phils who actually started it off here. That botched play right there actually got the run in, and that made it 1-0. And then the Marlins would answer back with a Cory Dickerson home run. This is the only one that left the yard, although I could count at least 2 or 3 that I hit that probably should have left the yard. Andrew Mccutcheon, one comes to mind. I feel bad for him. I couldn't get him win number 13. Oh, well. But he did pitch a great game. I thought that taking him out and bringing in, and look at this. He even adds to his own cause by scoring the second run on the RBI double. And he hustled all the way out there, too. But, I don't know. I guess I should have left Aaron Nola in the hit. Well, I guess that was my bad. Sometimes you play by the numbers and you get burned. And here's Aguilar's double to right, and he was just not anywhere near that ball. And I had that stick pegged down and running his hardest, and he just couldn't get to it. VR reaches. They were playing small ball here. And, yeah, just didn't work. Just did not work. That made it 3-2 in the 8th, and that's all it would take. Be a ground out here. Nice play by Rhys. Flips it over to Blake. Gets the out. And then Blake would strike out the next batter. This was, I mean, literally, I was hitting these balls dead on. And then we go right to the fielder. But it happens. What can you say? And Blake, got to give it to him. He came in, got out of the inning. He came in after Victor Arano pretty much broke the tie. And Jay, I thought this was going somewhere. But once again, the fielder was there. So apparently it just wasn't the Phils' night. As it was drawn up, the computer decided, well, you're not going to win tonight. So pretty much no matter what I did, it just wasn't good enough tonight. And the Phils take the loss by a final score of 3-2, a very close competitive game. Jose Urena takes the win. Victor Arano takes the loss. Brad Boxberger gets the save. I don't know what number save that was. But some of the notables for the Phils, Kutch was in there. He had 2 hits. And I'm telling you, the one that went off the top of that wall I thought was going out. And probably would have told a different story in this game. However, it just was not to be. Didi Gregorius also 2 for 3 with a double. Mean Gene 2 for 4. Roman 2 for 4 with a run batted in. Had a couple base running botches on my part, so that's the way that game ends, ladies and gentlemen. Cory Dickerson is your player of the game, and Phil's dropped the opener here with Miami once again by a final score of 3-2. Miami 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. Phil's actually had 10 hits, but only plated 2 runs, no errors in the game. So hey, you win some, you lose some. That's baseball. So Phil snapped a 4-game winning streak with a loss tonight, but one must not lament for too long. Poor Victor Arano gets his second loss, and it came in almost identical situations. He came in relief, and then the doors just got blown off. But he takes the loss. Jose Urena out of the bullpen gets his 5th win, which, again, there must be a lot of starters in this particular season who are not going the distance. And some of these relievers are getting a lot of wins. But we look for tomorrow as Zach Wheeler goes to the Hill. He'll be opposed by Sandy Alcantara. Zach looking for his 11th win of the season. Poor Aaron Nola. Couldn't get him his 13th win tonight. Always next time for him. But Jake Arrieta, he will be going on Thursday. That will be looking for win number 14. And he'll be opposed by Caleb Smith before the Phils hit the road against the New York Mets for 3 at Citi Field. And then 4 games with my buddy Jay's team, the Atlanta Bravos. Seems to me, it just seemed like we were there not too long ago, and now we're heading back. Yes, in fact, earlier this month, these same Marlins, we were in Miami, and then we were in Atlanta for the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Phils took 2 out of 3 that time, and this time they're in town for 4. after the Mets series. So going to be an interesting way to end the month of June as we are approaching the halfway point. As Phil's, actually we're past the halfway point if I'm honest. We passed the halfway point yesterday, but today, the 16th of June, marks an L on the calendar, but tomorrow is another day. So that's it for now, everybody. Certainly appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate Jay on the chat. He always has some poignant comments, and appreciate him watching, and appreciate y'all watching as you usually do. Don't forget to check out the Phillies page, the Bilskie's Philly season on Facebook. You can just type it in the search engine, and you're liable to find it. Give it a like and a follow. Tell a friend. Tell a neighbor, tell a family member. Some simulated baseball in this lacking of a baseball season this year is on, and the Phillies are indeed on. And Phil's dropped to 58-13. I know that's going to break everybody's hearts out there, but the Phil's still ruling the roost, but I guess Miami just got a little bit closer. Actually, before we get out of here, we're just going to we're going to turn the calendar over. As you can see, the final score there, 3-2 on this game 1 of 3. Cory Dickerson, the Topps Player Spotlight Player of the game. His only hit of the game was a home run, but he got the job done, and they saw fit to give him the Player of the Game. So we're going to go to Justin Allegri with the update. I'll be back with a couple closing thoughts.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, Jose Urena collected his 5th win in relief, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 3-2. Trey Turner drove in 4, helping lead the Nationals to victory against the Giants 4-3. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Red Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 9-8. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-0. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-1. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 9-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks broke up their 7-game losing skid as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-6. Jesse Winker was a triple away of completing the cycle, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 7-3. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Indians totaled 11 hits as they blew out Baltimore 11-2. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-8. They had previously lost 11 in a row. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-3. The Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-2. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much, Justin Allegri, for the update. There's your pitching matchup tomorrow as Wheels heads to the hill again, looking for win number 11. Zach Wheeler, the hard-throwing right-hander, the second man in our rotation. He'll be opposed by Sandy Alcantara, and hopefully the Phils can turn it around tomorrow on June the 17th. That would be Wednesday, be hump day, as the Phils looking for win number 59 and looking for an 11th win for Zach Wheeler. So that's it for now, everybody. Thanks for watching. Certainly appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Phillies baseball here on the Bilskie channel. Have a good night, everybody.